I'm Anil Kumar, sharing with you questions from previous test papers which will help you to review vectors. Now this question is from IBSL. The question here is vector equation of displacement in meters of an object at time t in seconds is xy equals to 7,5 plus t 6 minus 8 where t is greater than or equal to 0. The four parts here are A. Find the object's initial position. B. Find the velocity vector of the object. C is find the object's speed. And D is the time when the object is east of 0, 0. You can always pause the video, answer the question, and then look into my suggestions. Let me first explain the question, right? And then we'll solve it. We are given the displacement vector equation. 7, 5 is the position vector. T times 6 minus 8. So what is T and what is 6 minus 8? Think about it. This is a displacement equation, right? So this product gives you displacement. To give you an idea, let's sketch the triangle here, which relates distance, speed, and time, right? So displacement, let's say distance, speed, and time. So distance is product of speed and time. When we give direction, it is velocity, right? So this is displacement, time, and that part is velocity. Do you agree? So that is the kind of concept which helps you to answer all these questions. You can pause the video now and answer, right? Okay. Now, so we are saying that this is the time axis, and here we have displacement, or let me write distance. Starting point is 7, 5. So somewhere here, right? Let's say 7, 5. And the object is moving in this direction, 6 minus 8. So from normal, 6 somewhere and then minus 8, kind of like this, right? So that is to say that the object starts from here and moves in this direction, kind of parallel to the direction given by 6 minus 8, right? So that is the kind of situation. So this is the origin for us. Now let's answer the questions one by one. The first one is find the object's initial position. So the position is 0 at t equals to 0, whatever the displacement is, right? So initial position is at t equals to 0. So when I write t equals to 0, this term is 0. We are left with this position. So the initial position is 7, 5. Correct? Second is find the velocity vector of the object. So that is the velocity vector. So the velocity vector is equal to 6 minus 8. Do you get the idea, right? So velocity into time. That's the velocity vector. You could actually simplify this also. We are interested in magnitude, right? Just a velocity vector. And then write with 2 common, right? So you could also write this as 3 minus 4. The direction point. Anyway, that includes the magnitude also. So this is the direction and magnitude. Velocity vector. Find the object's speed. So speed is magnitude of velocity, correct? So that's the vector. We get 6 square plus minus 8 square, correct? That is 36 plus 64 square root, and that is equals to square root of 100 or 10. The units are meters per second, right? So units are meters per second. So you get the speed by doing so. So the last part here is the time when the object is east of 0, 0. Now this is position 0, 0. East means this direction. So the object is east of 0, 0 at this point. Do you get the idea? At this point, the object is east of 0, 0. So at this point, displacement is 0. Do you see that? Okay, I should say the distance away from origin is 0. Okay, so we need to find this time. So that is the time t1 which we are looking for. So the equation gives us x equals to 7 plus 60 and y is equals to 5 minus 8t. So at this point, y value is 0, right? Y value is 0. So we can find time. So I should write y here since the equation is giving, well, I should write t and y, whatever. Okay, I hope you understand. So basically, it is displacement in time. Okay, so if y is 0, we can find what time is. That is the time when object crosses this axis. And at that time, it is exactly east of origin, right? So solving this, we get 8t equals to 5 or t equals to 5 over 8 time units a second. So that's our answer, right? So we can say answer is 5 over 8 seconds, right? So you could always write in decimals also, but this is good enough. I hope with this, you kind of get an idea of how to solve questions which are related to displacement, speed and time, or displacement vector, velocity and time. I'm Anil Kumar. You can always share and subscribe my videos. Thank you and all the best.